What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Sports Talk with Moaz. Make sure you like and subscribe. So, Undisputed had this episode where Skip Bayless has basically said that Kevin Durant going to the Warriors saved Steph Curry's legacy and hurt LeBron's. All right, let's discuss this, guys. First things first, to save Steph Curry's legacy, it means it was in danger, which I do not think it was the case. Let me talk about three guys in this, right? There's obviously Steph, LeBron, KD, all top 10 players of all time, potential top 10 players of all time, the three greatest players of this generation, and I don't think that's up for debate. So the first thing here is, look, guys, for the Cavs to beat the Warriors, if you think about it, it took the greatest three-game stretch from LeBron, who people think is the GOAT, Kyrie Irving, who's one of the most skilled players ever, Kevin Love, an all-star. It took that team to have the most insane run to go down from 3-1 and win 3 straight games to beat the Warriors. And let's say the Warriors don't get Kevin Durant. Are they not allowed to sign someone else to make their team better? Do they have to remain with the same team? Like, I imagine their front office, if they didn't get Durant, they would find these other pieces to make them better. So they would have just been a better team, in my opinion. And I do think that the Warriors and the Cavs would have met up again, and that series could have gone either way. I don't think Draymond would have gotten suspended the next year. I don't think LeBron and Kyrie have, like, maybe they don't play as great as they did in that stretch. And I think maybe Steph plays better. There's like so many different factors. To just say that the Warriors would not have won without KD is sort of insane. And if you think about it, look, they've won before KD. They're winning after KD. They might win another championship. And so let's talk about that piece. So I don't think the Warriors necessarily, I think the Warriors definitely benefited, but I don't think this was necessary for them to win another championship. So Steph, I think his thing is pretty much the same. Kevin Durant, on the other hand, I think benefited the most out of this, because if you think about it, out of these three guys, Kevin Durant's the only one that's yet to prove that he can win without the Warriors, right? So LeBron obviously has won a bunch of times. Kevin Durant, what has he done before the Warriors and after? He went to the finals with the Thunder, lost 4-1 to LeBron James. Ever since he's left the Warriors, he's made it to the second round last year, got swept this year. So he hasn't really proven what. So if you're asking me, the person that benefited the most from this is Kevin Durant, just because he got his rings. He got his finals MVPs, and now people put him in the top 15. And you never know. What if he was one of those guys like Tracy McGrady? Well, Tracy McGrady never made it out the first round, but you guys get what I'm saying. One of those guys like Chris Paul that never won a ring, but was this all-time great. I think he benefited the most. LeBron, though, I do think this hurt his legacy, and let me tell you guys why. LeBron obviously has 4 rings, right? And people use this finals record against an argument against him to say MJ's better and is the GOAT because LeBron's lost so many times in the finals. I think, let's say, Kevin Durant doesn't go to the Warriors. LeBron, I do think, has more of a chance of beating these Warriors, because when Kevin Durant wins to these Warriors, I'll admit it, as a Warriors fan, this is the best team of all time. It's sort of unfair to think any team was going to beat this team. Even people, Michael Jordan on those Cavs, it's not happening. You put Kobe Bryant there, it's not happening. No one was going to beat this team. They're just too good. So LeBron potentially missed out on extra rings because of this, and I think this hurt his legacy the most. So, because then if let's say he has 5 rings, he has 6 rings, he's closer to Michael Jordan, and then that's more of an argument for him being the GOAT. So I do think this hurt LeBron's legacy. If you ask me, this benefited Kevin Durant the most, then it hurt LeBron the most, and then Steph Curry's neutral, I think, in all of this. But that's my take. I don't know. I'm biased as a Warriors fan. You guys let me know. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think benefited the most from Kevin Durant going to the Warriors, and who was hurt the most? So make sure you guys like, comment, share. I appreciate you guys watching, and let me know. I'm curious to hear what you guys think.